is the fitness of James, first of all, and Kieran?
Well, they won't probably be involved at the weekend, but both should be fit for the cup final.
Yeah. Are you pretty confident that?
Yes.
Kieran, yeah. Well, you'll be fine, yeah.
Yes.
Are you thinking of mixing it up a bit?
Yes.
Getting some younger guys in?
Yes.
Dembele?
Possibly. Yeah, I mean, he's training with the squad this week, as is Ewan Henderson, and we've got a couple of boys who are carrying knocks and have been for quite a while, so we don't feel the need to risk any of them with the cup final looming, and the cup final off the back of winning the league, which seems to have been forgotten, so we're very much looking forward to the next sort of 10 days, 2 weeks.
Do you feel that it's important that the players enjoy Sunday as much as anything else?
Of course, yeah. It's the end of a long, hard title-winning season again for them, and they've been absolutely magnificent. I think there's a lot, for some reason, there's a bit of negativity around the place. Whether it be, pardon?
Why do you think?
I don't know, whether it be expectation level of this team or unrealistic expectation at times from the supporters. It needs to there has to be a perspective. The players have been brilliant, alright, at times. They're not always going to play well, but over the course of the season they've won the league comfortably. One of your fellow peers said we stuttered over the line. We didn't stutter over the line at all. The league was won 2 weeks ago with plenty to spare, and they've won the League Cup already and we're in a cup final. I think it's a remarkable achievement again from the players.
Do you think that perception has perhaps increased in the last few days because of the result last weekend?
Well, yeah, but there's always a knee-jerk reaction. I think certainly in present-day football, there's this sort of furore after one game, whether it be social media or whether it be phone-ins, blah, blah, blah. I mean, there's so much more analysis and reaction, and, you just have to keep a lid on it and keep calm. We played with a handbrake on Sunday, there's no question that we deserved to lose the game, but it's not terminal by any means. The league, all the hard work was already done, and now we have one more game to achieve something historic again for this group of players. So there's just so much to look forward to and be excited about and be proud of.
Do you think the club's a victim of its own success in that sense, that standards have been?
Well, it shouldn't be, Carradine. I mean, you say standards are so high. They've won 2 trophies out of 2, and they've got a possibility of winning the 3rd one for the 3rd year in a row. I mean, what more can the players do? Really sit back and think about it, and all these people who are criticising, whether it be me or the board or the players, should take a step back and go, you know what, this is pretty special. Pretty special.
And the negativity that you talked about, is that within the club here, within the fans, or are you talking negativity generally?
Well, both. The spin that sometimes you guys put on it, like stuttering over the line, it's nonsense. Didn't stutter over the line at all. They won the league comfortably. Not as comfortably as maybe some years, but then that bar was very, very high back in the days under Martin O'Neill, under Gordon Strachan. Won the league himself by 20-30 points at times. Brendan's first year. Not every year is going to be the same, but they've won the league comfortably.
Does that negativity possibly hinder your chances of getting the job on a longer term basis?
Might do, but I have no reason. There's no evidence to suggest I can't take the job on. I've been here since 2000, and in that time Celtic have won 14 league titles, and I've played a part in 10 of them. So I think I know how to win titles here. I think that gets overlooked. If we win the cup, that'll be my 7th cup. And any time we lost the league that I've been involved in, it was on the last day of the season. As a player, coach or manager. Any time I've won the league, as a player, coach or manager, we've scooshed it.
Do you think the negativity directed towards you personally has been over the top?
Yes. Yeah. But it's a new wave of supporter. Social media is not the real world. I live in the real world. I'm not on social media, so I don't read it. I don't listen to it. All the people come up and go, God, they said that about you. It's not real. It's just, it might even be a fake accounts here, there, and it's just not real. I know you guys have to work in that environment, and you're welcome to it. I think it's poisonous myself, but good luck.
Do you think you're getting taken for granted
By who?
by the fans?
That's a difficult question to answer. I don't know, but my record is in black and white, so it stands up to anybody who's worked here before.
Is that a surprise to you then? That
A little bit, yeah. Yeah, a little bit.
what question you're giving you?
Uh-huh.
The statute just given us here.
Yeah. But it's there in black and white. I shouldn't have to re-emphasise it, but I'm going to, just to let people know that there's no evidence for me not to think I can't do the job.
Do you think there's a difference between the live supporters, the ones that turned up at Aberdeen and were saying, for example, there's only one Neil Lennon, and the people that spend their
Of
time
course.
on keyboards?
Absolutely. Yeah. I think there's like, a new breed of supporter, whether it be here or elsewhere, that, are, I don't know, since 2000, so that's 19, 20 years ago, the only thing they've really seen as success. They don't remember the 90s, which the older generation probably do. And I certainly can't take it for granted. They might, but that comes from an immaturity from their point of view.
Yeah, when you came and took the job a few months back, you were saying you were here for a short period of time, but you wanted it long term.
I never said I wanted it long term.
You didn't.
I don't remember saying that.
Do you want
Are
it?
you putting words in my mouth?
No, I mean, I was at that press conference. I'm pretty sure that you said that,
I'm here till my contract here expires at the end of May, and then after the cup final, I'll sit down with whoever, and that's always been the case. Do the job to the cup final and then take it from there. And nothing has changed, despite all the speculation, whether I'm getting the job, whether I'm not getting the job, whether it's Rafa Benitez or Jose Mourinho or Slaven Bilic or whoever. I've got daily contact with Peter, weekly contact with Dermot, and they, like I've said time and time again, they know me, I know them, I know the way they work, so I'm very comfortable with that.
you've been given no indication one way or the other
No.
as to whether you're staying on. So it's 10 days away now, the end of that.
That's right, yeah.
So in 10 days you don't know whether you're going to stay or not.
No.
But when you say there's no evidence to say you can't do the job,
Mhm.
does that not say that you want to do the job? Have you
No, it says there's no evidence that I can't do the job. I'm saying to the people who would maybe doubt my credentials are there in black and white for the job.
Do you want to do the job?
I'll save that for after the cup final. Might change my mind over the next couple of days, you never know.
If you win the cup final and complete the treble,
It won't be me wins the cup final, it'll be the players.
you'll be the winning manager though, and you will have completed presumably the job that you were tasked with.
That's right.
To win the cup.
That's right.
That will put you in a pretty strong position, no?
I think I'm in a strong position anyway. I've got the big one out of the way. It was the one that everyone wanted, and now we've got, the cup's very, very important, not for me, but for the players, for this, piece of history for the club, for these players. It's not about me, and I've said that from day one, it's about the players and what they can achieve and what will stand in the test of time. Would be the possibility of a treble, which is, I still can't believe I'm sitting here, talking about something like that.
You mentioned all these big names that are playing out in terms of the job. Is it tough for you to focus on to give it not look towards
No.
the names who's been liked?
I know, but why would it be tough? Why? Why would it be? It's not got in the way before, so why would it be tough now? I mean, again, I don't know if there's any truth in it. If there is, then that's the club's issue. But as far as I'm aware, the club aren't speaking to anybody until after the cup final.
Neil, do you expect?
So can we stop all the negativity, please, and start talking positively about something that, one, we're getting a trophy, the league trophy again for the 8th time on Sunday, hopefully in front of a full house, and then a week later we're going to a cup final, which I think is absolutely brilliant, and people shouldn't take it for granted.
Do you expect Hearts to rotate as well, keep players fresh?
I have no idea what Hearts will do.
Do you think winning at the weekend will give you a bigger psychological
No.
advantage going into the cup final?
We'll have no bearing on the cup final whatsoever, I'd imagine.
Scott Wren signed 12 years ago today, I believe. What do you think he means to the club? Where does he rank among the Celtic greats?
I think he's a modern day great. He's been one of the best players here for the last 20, 25 years. Again, talk about records. His record speaks for itself. He's been at the top level, leading the club for, when did I take over? In 2010, so that's 9 years. He was captain I inherited him as captain, and that's a big responsibility. And he's carried that responsibility brilliantly, not only by what he brings to the dressing room off the field, but what he brings to the team. You know, his influence, his quality of play, his personality. He's been an unbelievable signing for the club, and he's still got more to offer.
What's his most notable characteristic?
The fact that he's a very good player. He reads the game brilliantly. His athleticism is fantastic still at 33. He's got better with age, I think, and you know, we would not have won a lot of games if it hadn't been for Scott Brown, and I think people don't see that. It gets underplayed what he does for the team at times, but his game management is very, very good.
I don't know if you've seen a statement by Rangers, Neil, after the Old Firm game where said they were being singled out for John Flanagan getting suspended, but
I think Scott Brown was singled out in that incident, don't you? Got an elbow flush in the jaw. A blatant elbow flush in the jaw. So it's there. I was going to say in black and white, but it's there in Technicolor. Flanagan quite rightly got banned for it, and I'm not going to make any statements on a statement. We're above all that. We're just busy enjoying the week and looking forward to picking up trophies and looking forward to the cup final. If people want to, you know, contend with that decision, then that's up to them. But for me, there was no contention with the decision at all.
How much are you looking forward to Sunday Trophy Day at Celtic Park?
It's always a very special occasion. It's always a great atmosphere. The game sometimes gets in the way, but ultimately it's all about, you know, Scott going up and picking up that trophy with the podium full of players who deservedly are the champions. So I'm looking forward to that moment more than anything else.
Is that what the Celtic manager's all about?
Yes, no question. The league's a priority, and we've done it now 8 years in a row, which is very special in the modern day. It's a very difficult thing to do, and we look forward to the cup final and going into the next season trying to defend for a 9th time.
Marian Shved in training, you had a look at him also.
Well, yeah, he trained yesterday and he looked great, you know, so unfortunately can't use him, but he's a very exciting player. You know, he's done brilliant things in Ukraine, and looked great at home yesterday amongst his new teammates. So again, exciting prospect to look forward to next year. A positive, brilliant, yeah, he's a good player, Ukrainian Player of the Year, and I think hopefully he's going to have a very good career. He's the type of player that, you know, we really enjoy at Celtic. Can beat players, got a strong left foot, good finisher, creative, quick, you know, and he's at 21, there's a lot of scope in him.